YouTube has been known for its longer video content in comparison to the short form platforms like TikTok, Snapchat and Instagram until they introduced YouTube Shorts. Shorts have proven to be a big success. Keep listening to find out what YouTube Shorts are all about, plus why and how you can repurpose your videos into YouTube Shorts. You're listening to the Content 10x podcast, where it's all about content repurposing. I'm Amy Woods and I'm here to help you maximize your content and find smart ways to get your message in front of more of the right people, whilst also saving time. Let's get started. Hello and welcome back to the Content 10x podcast. I'm your host, Amy Woods, the founder and CEO of Content 10x. And in this episode, it's all about something I've never really covered before as a core focus, and that's YouTube Shorts. Now, YouTube have been making some changes to their platform recently to make YouTube Shorts even more of a focus and easier to create and share. So I thought it was time to share an episode where we look at this type of content. I'm going to be sharing my tips on how to repurpose content into YouTube Shorts. I'll be delving into the benefits and how best to get started and more. So keep listening to find out what YouTube Shorts are, some practical tips on getting started, how to repurpose video content for YouTube Shorts, and whether you should repurpose your shorts to TikTok and Instagram Reels and vice versa. Now, before I get to the main content, just to mention that if you want weekly content repurposing tips and guidance, industry updates, inspiring stories, and exclusive news delivered straight to your email inbox, then join hundreds of marketers, business owners, and creators and become a Content 10x insider. Head to content10x.com/newsletter. So back to the topic. Now, what are YouTube Shorts? I appreciate you may not be completely familiar with them. I know not everybody is. Now, the reason I mentioned TikTok and Instagram Reels before is because YouTube Shorts are relatively similar to the video content that you see on TikTok and Instagram Reels. Shorts are a lot more prominent on YouTube mobile app than, say, when you're on desktop via a browser. So if you want to check them out, then grab your phone now, look at the YouTube app, and you'll see the Shorts videos. Now, let me expand a little bit on what YouTube Shorts are, just to clarify. So Shorts were launched globally in 2021. YouTube noted that around 70% of YouTube watch time is actually on mobile devices. So what better way to capture more of the attention of those 70% of users than by adding the possibility of shorter form, snappier vertical video content? The videos you upload as a YouTube Short must be between 15 and 60 seconds in length. They're concise, vertical videos that are straight to the point and easy to watch. So it sounds very similar to Instagram Reels and TikTok, right? Well, yes and no. The content is very similar, but there are some key differences. A couple of those differences include YouTube Shorts being available globally. TikTok is banned or unavailable in some countries. For example, there's no such thing as TikTok in India. YouTube Shorts are editable after publishing. If only we could do that on TikTok or Instagram. And YouTube also offers a scheduling tool for Shorts, just like they do for other videos. And funnily enough, TikTok allows much longer videos now. So it's strange how TikTok and YouTube are almost mimicking each other. Now, short videos don't disappear after a period of time with YouTube Shorts, unlike Instagram stories and Snapchat. They are there for as long as you have them published. Now, more of the differences between YouTube Shorts and TikTok and Instagram Reels are outlined really well in a Filmora article from June 2022. So I'm going to put a link to the show notes if you want to understand a bit more about those key differences. I mentioned earlier that YouTube have made some changes to make creating and sharing YouTube Shorts by repurposing your longer videos on the platform much easier and more accessible to people. So recent to the time of this recording, in August 2022, YouTube made it possible to clip out sections of your long form video on YouTube itself to make YouTube short videos. So there's no separate tool required, there's no learning video editing software. You go from a long form video on YouTube to a short form video on YouTube, all within the platform. So I'm a huge fan of this because it's a great example of a major platform embracing repurposing and allowing users to make short form snappy content from longer form videos that they've already created and published. So many people wondered whether uploading shorts would impact the views of their long form content, a completely valid concern. Now there's a great YouTube channel called Creator Insider, which is run by YouTube employees, and they offer tips on navigating the algorithm and just provide some brilliant advice on how to get views on YouTube. And they answer this question. They said that channels creating both long form video and shorts were actually growing faster. Now, the explosion of TikTok and Instagram Reels has proved that people are loving short form video right now, especially vertical video. There's no surprise that YouTube decided to embrace this type of content. And when you publish a shorts video, it shows in the video upload section along with your other videos. Creator Insider suggests that you consider setting up a separate channel for your shorts. However, they're only advising doing this if you're posting there for a different audience. So if you're trying to capture the attention of a different audience and don't want your channel to become jumbled, you can go ahead and do that. I'll link to the Creator Insider video in the show notes so you can check that out. Now, if you don't create a new channel, then all your shorts go into a playlist. So how do you publish a shorts video? Well, as I mentioned, if you are repurposing a longer video on YouTube, then you can use the built-in YouTube Shorts video creation tool. Also, you can create from scratch a YouTube Shorts video using their built-in creator tool within the mobile app, just like TikTok and Instagram Reels. So you can capture the video and add music, features, text, filters, etc., and just upload from within the app. If you're uploading a separate shorts video, then you upload the video like you would any other YouTube video, making sure that you comply though with the square or vertical aspect ratio requirement for shorts, a duration of up to 60 seconds, and then you're recommended to include the hashtag shorts in the title or description, or ideally both. Now let's jump back to repurposing. Now I just mentioned that YouTube enable users to edit clips from their existing videos into shorts so they can be posted separately. As I said, I love this addition so much, but is that the extent of how you can repurpose for and from YouTube Shorts? No, it's not. I don't think it is. Now, an obvious way is reposting TikToks or Instagram Reels as YouTube Shorts, and vice versa, of course. Now, while this isn't what we'd consider repurposing as such, if you listen to this podcast a lot or read my content, you'll know I consider that to be reposting versus repurposing. And to be honest, I'm not always a fan of this, but if the content is appropriate for the platform and it's suitable for the audience, then why not? Doing so could help you grow your audience and save you time in creating new content native for each platform. However, there are things to consider. So due to the differing rules, it's definitely a good idea to make sure you don't have copyrighted music on your TikToks or Reels if you're going to put them on YouTube as YouTube Shorts. YouTube are really concerned about the use of copyrighted music. And if you do that, you might just receive a notification, you might get a violation notification, and it may say it's fine, but that they are going to monetize your content and put ads on it, or it might ask you to take it down. You will get notified if they have a problem with music that you've used pretty quickly. If you download your TikTok from the app to repost to Shorts, it will have a watermark on it, and so will an Instagram Reel. Now, while this isn't the end of the world, you may feel maybe it looks a bit more professional or just more native to the platform to upload your original recording, so make sure to save that outside of the TikTok or Instagram apps. I share a lot more about this in episode 236 called How to Grow Your Brand on TikTok and Repurposing Tips. So go check that out. I talk a lot about the watermarks and things like that. It's at content10x.com/236. Now, there's obviously scope for so much more repurposing too. You don't have to take shorts just from the longer form videos you post. You can create standalone YouTube shorts that are repurposed from other content as well. So why not take a recent blog post and make a short for each of the key takeaways that you talk about in your blog post, or take important points from a podcast episode you've recorded and make shorts for those points. At Content 10X, we've embraced YouTube shorts. We post the same short form videos to both TikTok and YouTube shorts that are short clips based on topics that we cover in our blog post and weekly podcast episodes just like this. We just find it to be a great way to capture the attention of a different audience and entice those that are interested to head to our long form content as well. So we like to use it to kind of promote our long form content as well as just for engagement on each platform. In episode 246, I spoke about converting short form fans into long form fans, and what I covered there definitely applies to YouTube shorts too. So do head to content10x.com/246 for more on that, and it will be linked to in the show notes, of course, as well. And we also repurpose things like videos from when I present at events into short form video content that can be used as YouTube shorts as well. So, if you present at a virtual event or in-person event and you get video footage, then repurpose that video footage and don't neglect YouTube shorts. Now, I hope this has been a useful episode, and if you aren't too familiar with YouTube Shorts, then I hope I've opened your eyes to its possibilities. That's it for this week. As always, if you want help with content repurposing, then we offer a fully done-for-you end-to-end content repurposing service here at Content 10X. So go check out what we do, content10x.com/services, or perhaps you want to book in for a repurposing consultation. So do get in touch if you'd like to have a meeting with me to find out how you can improve your content repurposing. You can also pick up a copy of my book, Content 10X, More Content, Less Time, Maximum Results, at content10x.com/book. It is the perfect content repurposing companion guide to help you with repurposing pretty much every type of content, even if I do say so myself. So that's all we've got time for on this episode. All that's left to say is thanks so much for listening, and I'll catch you in the next episode.